All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rekah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And we are the Hebrew Israelites, which consists of the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians. And according to the Holy Scriptures, we are God's chosen people. Shalom to all the beloved brethren out there, pushing his knowledge and sincerity and truth. Shalom to the few sisters, and shalom to the Israelite foreigners who are scattered abroad. And what you're looking at is a true depiction of the one ignorantly called Jesus Christ, whose real name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. And what you're looking at is a true depiction of the one ignorantly called God, the one ignorantly called Jehovah, whose real name in the Hebrew is Yahweh. When you call upon the Most High and His Son, you must say Yahweh Bahashim. Yahweh Shai. Yahweh means he to be or he is. Bahashim means in the name. And Yahweh Shai means he delivers. Our Lord and Savior has come back to deliver the elect out of the nation of Israel from the destruction of modern-day Babylon, a.k.a. America. I want to start off by saying Brakateh Yahweh, Brakateh Yahweh Shai, Brakateh Yahweh, Brakateh Yahweh Shai, and the water. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai for another blessed day. The water, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai for the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. The water, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai for all you beloved brethren out there, pushing this knowledge and sincerity and truth. And the water, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai for this opportunity with 100% truth. All right, coming back, catching another lesson through the Holy Spirit. And this lesson is going to be pretty much about the tribe of Gad. Okay, because prior to the so-called white man fulfilling his prophecy of him taking over the whole world, right, and the lands that pertain to this earth, over here in North America, the tribe of Gad was dwelling here for quite some time before they got taken down with the rest of the other tribes that came over here since around 724 BC. And where did they came from? From the Middle East, from their captivity. Okay, prior to that, the 12 tribes of Israel, the monarch, the powerful monarchs, is on the tabernacle of David. Okay, under King David, the 12 tribes were united. Under King Solomon, for a period of time, we were united as one powerful monarch over the whole planet. The headquarters is right there in Israel, the land of Israel, Jerusalem. But it's prophesied that is going to that the 12 tribes were going to split, and how the 10 tribes of Israel, dealing with the Spanish-speaking tribes and the native tribes, were going to come over here to where another man can't. Where the prophecy clearly says where mankind do not dwell. And I'm going to bring it out in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. And how did we know that? How did our ancestors know about this part of the world? Going all the way back when King Solomon was in power. He had so much wealth and so much access to everything that he sent ships over here to this side of the world to gather exotic things. You're dealing with animals, gold, and spices. And it took them a year and a half to come over here and a year and a half to go back. So we had boats, ships. We were a very powerful world super force. Not super force. We were the Israelites were once the man. What's the word I'm looking for? The most well, we gotta say we want to run with God's chosen people. All right, so what I'm trying to get to, the fact under King Solomon, 40 years of rulership, the earth was in peace. So the type of rulership that King Solomon had was something the world never seen. We are the word I'm looking for. We are the majestic people of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. You understand? So by us going down as a world superpower, is for prophecy to be fulfilled. So now we in the last days, the Heavenly Father is gathering the elect through the spirit of prophecy. And with But the gathering of the elect pretty much deems the end of Esau's world. All right, the Edomites, the so-called white race, they are end of their rulership because through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, this information has went out throughout the four corners of the earth, and the elect are waking up. So the Most High got his men out here to break the scriptures down to you the right way because we have discontinued from our heritage. So according to the book of Genesis, the 49th chapter, in verse 1, it's been prophesied that the sons of Jacob, each tribe has an omen nomen, means a name prediction, and certain things was going to happen to each particular tribe. That's how we know who we are today, through the spirit of prophecy. So this is Genesis chapter 49, verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourself together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days. So our forefather Jacob pretty much had a meeting with his sons to let him know, these are the things that's going to befall you in the last days, ultimately dealing with our captivities. So when you go down to the tribe of Gad, which we believe are the Native American Indians, it says, in Gad a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. So not translation, comparison. I have to go to the precept. Each tribe has an omen nomen. All right. This is between Jacob, two wives, Rachel and Leah. They were fighting over the love of our forefather Jacob by having children. You see, motherhood and being a wife, that's a role of a woman. This society turned everything upside down to where we have feminism and everything is out of course. But it's all prophecy being fulfilled. And Leah said, a troop cometh. And she called his name Gad. So I'm going to get it real quick. Verse 9, it says, when Leah saw that she had left bearing, she took Zilpah, her maid, and gave her Jacob to wife to have children. So our forefather Jacob had two wives and two concubines that he buried seed with. These are the things we're going to get back in the kingdom. It's not a big deal. And Zilpah, Leah's maid, bore Jacob a son. Leah said, a troop cometh. And she called his name Gad. So she saw a troop. Whether soldiers, people, walking by. That's how the name Gad came about. It means a troop. So it's been prophesied, tribe of Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome him at the last. And pretty much that happened when the 10 tribes came over here from the Assyrian captivity around 724 BC. And they settled in this land of America, North, Central, and South America. You're dealing with the native tribes, Spanish-speaking tribes, and you call them the indigenous tribes, were dwelling over in North, Central, and South America, the 10 tribes and those islands for a period of time before the conquistadors, the English and the Dutch came over here and massacred our people to where we have United States of America today. Okay, so that happened during what? During the time of Esau taking over the world through the sword. Andrew Jackson, the Indian Removal Act. So when you go into the word troop right there, all right, it says troop, a band, troop, Moradin band, a Moradin band, a raiding band, a troop, a band of divisions of army. So what band of divisions of army took the tribe of Gad down? Esau's army, his cavalry. Okay. It says accompany a troop of robbers. Right. So that troop represents Esau's army of divisions of army that took them down. The tribe of Gad is not an easy tribe to take down, to be taken down. That's a warrior's tribe. Okay, and you're dealing with the tribe of Reuben as well. So all these things that happen to our native brothers and sisters is according to prophecy. But we at that time, friend, we in right now, but he shall overcome at the last. You got a lot of brothers from the tribe of Gad in this truth teaching this word, and this information is going throughout the earth. Okay? Another indicator we link this up with is Deuteronomy 30, the 33rd chapter. But before I get into Deuteronomy 33rd chapter, the blessings of Moses, I'm going to show you brothers and sisters this quick video real quick. Let me pause it real quick, Salakia. What does the title say? Let me show you the first people of Texas. So the first people that settled in this land are of the 10 tribes of Israel, the native tribes and the Spanish-speaking tribes today, which our ancestors were speaking the Hebrew tongue, okay? That's beautiful, man. Ran to this video online, and the reason why they dress the way they dress, that's how, that's how tribal customs with the fringes and those garments, man. Those are the things we lost in this Western world because, it's prophesied we was going to discontinue from our heritage. All right. So these are another indicator based upon prophecy who is the tribe of Gad today. So you go to Deuteronomy 33. All right. Then you go to where is it at? Verse 20. All right. It says, right. So you go down to verse 20. It says, and of Gad. Well, let me see real quick. We'll start at verse 1. And this is the blessing wherewith Moses, the man of God, blessed the children of Israel before his death. And then you go. So the scriptures are multifold, manifold. You understand what I'm saying? Certain things will be for that certain period of time, and certain things is for that period of time and future. So we are in the future right now. In verse 20, it says, of Gad he said, blessed be he that enlargeth Gad. He dwelleth as a lion and teareth the arm with the crown of his head. And he provided the first part for himself, because there, in the portion of the lawgiver, he was seated. And he came with the heads of the people. This is the part right here. He came with the heads of the people. So I'm going to go back to this and break it down onto you. When did they came? They came after the Assyrian captivity. 2nd Ezra chapter 13. Because when you go into 2nd Ezra chapter 13, is dealing with when Yahweh Shah returns, when those armies are going to fight him and all that, he's going to, pretty much totally annihilate them with them laser beams out of his ships. And they also mention here, verse 39, it says, whereas thou sawest that he gathered unto a peaceable multitude unto him. So the Spanish-speaking tribes and the native tribes are God's chosen people as well. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land. What land? Land of Samaria, the northern part of Israel, because each tribe had their own area to dwell in. They all had their own land, to where during that time frame of us dwelling in those lands, you had the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. The southern part of Israel was controlled by the Jews, starting with the head tribe Judah, Benjamin, Levi. The northern part of Israel were controlled by today what you call the native tribes, the Spanish-speaking tribes, so on and so forth. All right? So these are the 10 tribes which are carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king. Why they became prisoners? Because we started to go off as a people. The tribes got pretty much dismantled after the death of King Solomon. You understand? For the sins he were committing, the idolatry he were committing, and things of that nature, to where the kingdom got split. That's why it's a very deeper understanding outlook to where King Solomon is Yahushua. So he's going to come back and make everything right through the gathering of the elect. The new rulership, the new kingdom is going to be under Yahushua and the elect, 144,000. Those souls that have been predestinated, preordained to make this, to make it. All right? So pretty much the 10 tribes got put into captivity under the Assyrians for a period of time in their own land. All right? And it says, whom Shalmaneser, the king of Assyria, led away captive. So that they got taken out of their land, the northern kingdom Samaria, into another part in the Middle East, which is like today you'll call Iraq, Babylon, that area, when you go into the maps. And he carried them over the waters, so came there into another land. So I was dealing with in that region out of their land. From out of Israel into, you will say, like Babylon, Nineveh, that area. Okay, when you go into the maps. But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt. And that's dealing with North, Central, and South America today. Because the old world, that's where all the different cultures came from. You're dealing with the whole area of the Mesopotamia. Everything started in that region. Then you had the different empires that came up and expanded into what you call Africa today, what you call Europe today, Asia today. That's the old world. That's where the civilization began. So where is the further country where never mankind dwelt? Is dealing with over here in what you call the Americas today. That they might there keep their statues which they never kept in their own land. Our people start to go off. Okay? That's what we got put into captivity. All right? And there are records, all right, through Esau, James Adair, History of the Native Americans. That's a book you can check out, that they were keeping these commandments, the laws, their customs, for what was passed unto us from the covenant. All right? That was given to us through Moses, through Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? And they enter into the Euphrates by the narrow places of the river. For the Most High then showed signs for them and held the flood till they were passed over. So they went through the Euphrates River under the Horn of Africa and came over here to the United States, what you call North, Central, and South America, and those adjoining islands. All right? For the Most High then showed signs for them, and he held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half. And the same region is called Oseret. That region is the region we are living in today. All right? Then dwelt they there until the latter time. Now when they shall come to the latter time, All right, the latter time is the conquest of what happened to our people and what we're dealing with right now. And now when the day shall begin to come, the day that shall begin to come is Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Okay? The highest shall stay the springs of the stream again, and it may go through. Therefore sawest thou the multitude with peace. All right? So that's the journey our people did around 724 BC, around that time frame. That's how long our northern brothers and sisters been dwelling over here in the Americas. That's why I played that video and show you that map. So now going back to how you can pinpoint this tribe, it says, going back to verse 20, in Gad he said, blessed be he that enlargeth Gad. He dwelleth as a lion. So if you dwell as a lion, you're going to get majority of the area that you're going to live in. That's a warrior tribe. So Gad was controlling, the lands of America and Canada. All right? That's hey, that makes perfect sense, man. When you go into it, this is where all the tribes are dwelling at. And a lot of Jake, I think they Judah, a lot of them be Gadites, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is 100% accurate according to the spirit of prophecy. Right, according to the spirit of prophecy. So they control these areas, man. America today and Canada. Okay? It says, he dwelleth as a lion and teared the arm with the crown of the head. Teared the arm, dealing with the, the blood brother ritual. Okay? It said with the crown of the head is dealing with the headdress that they like to wear as crowns with the feathers and all that good stuff. Okay? And he provided the first part for himself because there in the portion of the lawgiver, he was seated. So he's part of the leadership. All right? Gad was part of the leadership when they came over here to the North, Central, and South America. All right? So pretty much it says, where is it at? He provided the first part for himself, so Gad chose the best land for himself and his bloodline. And he was seated as a commander. He came with the heads of Israel, dealing with the 10 tribes. He executed the justice of Yahweh and his judgments with Israel. So they are the Israelites as well. They consist of the 10 tribes, the nation of Israel. So now the Lord is gathering the elect. Gathering the elect, man. So this is the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So Esau has a lot to pay for. Because the Most High said, he that touched you, touched the apple of my eye. So the Lord wants an edifying lesson unto the very elect. Shalom.